My name is Bret Peterson. I'm 31 years old from Yorba Linda, California, and I'm a professional hill climber. I grew up in Yorba Linda and I was basically born into hill climbing. My dad raced in the 80s and was very successful. He's a multi-time world, national hill climb champion. My dad put me on a bike when I was 3 years old and then started actually competing probably around the age of 8. And just moved up and up from there until I am where I'm at today with 5 national championships and hopefully a couple more to add to the roster this year. Hill climbing began back in the 1920s. The first recorded race was in San Juan Capistrano. And back then they used to ride Harley Davidsons, Indians. A lot of the manufacturers got involved with the sport and supplied bikes for the guys to ride. A lot of the times there would be one bike and there'd be 20 guys riding the bikes. What we look for is a nice large hill that's seemingly impossible to climb. We want to look at it and have the spectators be looking at the hill thinking there's no way somebody's going to go up that. We hope to be televised again nationally like back in the 80s. Hoping to get into X Games someday and take the sport to another level. I myself, I try as hard as I can to push the sport and promote it as good as I can with the help of companies like Slick Products and all the companies that sponsor us and give us exposure. It really helps us get the sport out to the public and show what we can do on these bikes. The sport, as far as technology-wise goes, is made leaps and bounds. The bikes these days that we ride are as close to factory motocross bikes as you can get. There's a lot of custom parts on these bikes. A lot of stuff needs to be fabricated. We got a lot of sponsors that give us a lot of anodized parts. We've had some washes and stuff like that that have etched anodizing, eaten up parts, and just are not good for it. A lot of the times we're cleaning the bikes and when you clean off some dirt, you see some leaking seals somewhere, you see some cracks somewhere, and you can fix them. Working with Slick Products is amazing. All of their products are non-corrosive. You can pretty much spray every single product all over every part of the bike and you're not going to have any issues with it. Keeping these bikes looking good is part of our professional image in the sport, and we want to present ourselves like the factory teams do in Supercross and motocross, and in order to do that our bikes have to be looking fresh, and with Slick Products you can't get your bike looking more fresh than this.
I'll hit it again. You don't want to get video of me crashing anyways.